Hello, my name is Jupiter Hadley, and today we're doing another version of Jupi Plays All the Games, this time with a self-care jam too. This was not strictly a game jam. You could make a poem, a game, knit a sweater, draw a picture, make a song, basically anything that you wanted to create that was for yourself and made you happy. It doesn't need to be a big message about the state of the world, it's just something for you. I'm playing everything that was entered in this jam for a minute each. Links to the individual games will be in the description, about 10 per video, so you can check them out further for yourself. All my info will also be in the description, so you can check me out as well on social media and whatnot. This video, as always, is brought to you by lovely people on Patreon who support me each month, so I can continue to record all of these game jam games and play all of these indie games and create all this content. If you like what I do, consider supporting me. At the end, I'll probably have an article of my favorites. Alright, next. We're playing a Little Birdy. A little birdie told me that all that mattered were all the little victories. Even when you can't see it, the moon is still there. Put the lunar memories safe in your pocket. I don't want to see if that's interacting. Oh. Like the werewolf, you too can transform. It's always been inside you. The tides in your mind aren't out of your control. Steady your heart. It's only one piece of the puzzle. Think of the stars when you falter. They are all forged in their hearts. There's a deer. You stole the moon? I hope it was worth it. Where's my light in the middle of the forest? Burn up your worries in the atmosphere of your soul. Burn bright and the core will survive the impact. A token of failure or a totem of survival. You can decide. Don't let others do it for you. Another day, another little victory. Hold them close. It's a very uplifting game. Take whatever guidance you need. Eagles never hunt at night. Indulgence is your enemy, and you already have 1,000 enemies. Next. We're playing Beach Dog. Waking up on the beach. I'm definitely a dog. A tiny green bird, it hops around. A tiny green bird, no idea why it's jumping around so much. A tiny green bird, it bounces around aimlessly. I'm gonna grab all these food bits. Green flowers, those are pretty rare around here. Good find. Thank you. I feel like there might be a passage up to that area, but I'm not sure, so I'm gonna go this way. Everything's blue. Blue flowers. Your human spends a lot of time watching those, but trying to draw them. These flowers smell quite nice. A tiny bird, it doesn't seem to be singing. This doesn't seem to be the singing kind. I like all the little details in each screen on this game. Yellow is a good color, maybe. Yellow's my least favorite color. Your bowl of food, you ate it already this morning. Your bowl of water, oh, it's so fresh. A note from your human, he's drawn the western beach, so you can find him if you need anything. You always forget how to get to the beach, though. I betcha it's west. Mr. Ball, other than your human, this sure is your best friend around here. Yellow flowers, shiny. So west is sort of like, I don't know, maybe this way. Oh, there's a heart. A heart-shaped bit of plastic that's shored up here. Pretty. Oh. We should give it to my human. My human would probably love that stuff. Wait, there's more of these like little seeds or whatever, so I'm gonna pick those up. A yellow bird pecking through the sand. It flew off. Not a big fan of dogs, huh? That's okay. A nest, a neat little shack stands on the beach. It probably gets swallowed by the ocean or by the sea during storms. Next. We're checking out Have You Heard About This Boy? This is a zine, or a zine, or however you say it. An obscure San Trio mascot fanzine. That's actually quite long as well. Some good notes. Hello, thanks for checking this out. Just some quick notes before we get to the real stuff. Quicksand, the main text font. This is like copyright stuff. Tell me any of your favorites on Twitter, or send me cool stuff of your own. How to read this sign. This is the name of a particular boy. This is the name of a particular boy. If Sanrio provides a Latin alphabet name, that's it. Otherwise, Google Translate provide the name. Okay. Insert photo of good boy drawn by yours truly here. This is Google translated version of the official Sanrio description off their website. This is my verdict of the good boy, pretty much. That this is just what I think about them. They're all good boys, Brent. Fancy elephant. So the design's made as Fancy Friends. Fancy Friends is an adult-oriented brand that likes cute things. Fashionable items for a wonderful design. Everyone in the family can enjoy it in a simple, calm atmosphere. Fancy Elephant kind of stands on their own terms of Sanrio designs, so I'm not super happy that he's opening this thing. I don't mean that in a mean way. I mean, look at this guy, Four Guys. It stands out immediately and is representative of the variety nature of Sanrio's designs. Apparently, he's adult-oriented, which, okay. He does have a wonderful design that the whole family can enjoy, and you get 4 variations of Mascot 1. Big challenges. Unique crocodile-kun with blurry face. It looks like it's laughing. Editor's note, yes, this is entirely of explanation provided for this perfect boy. Here he is. The boy has started it all. Well, this sign, but he's still super legit. He's my new son. He's literally the purest thing in the universe. Look at this big chompy mouth. Look at his little stumpy legs. His name is Big Challenges. What more could you want of anything on this temporal plane? I like this. I like these really weird drawings and their little descriptions. It's really cute. Oh, and look at this one. Next. We're playing Emo Lemon. Life gives me lemons. Which is bad because they don't understand me. I feel lonely. Maybe you can help me having a better day. But I am a lemon. Treat family, express self, meditate, exercise. That's my chore list. That's my to-do list. I kind of want to go this way. But I'm already rolling down a hill, so yeah, there we go. That looks like it could be family. Oh no, it's band. Oh wow. Does that count as any of my tasks? Express myself. I'm pretty sure this is express myself. Yay. Cool. What a wacky game. Alright, come on, Lemon. Oh, those are humans. Oh, and so is this. What's this? This is a gift. Is this how we treat our family? We give them like a little treat. As a lemon, it's very hard to move this box. I hope they appreciate it. Next, we're playing Deep Sea. Oh, a jellyfish. This is really cool. That kind of looked like a key to me, but it's like one of those fishes with lights on them. Apparently the developer made this little prototype to learn Pico 8. Pico 8's a really adorable engine. It makes really cute things. Oh hey, here's the bottom. You can just travel around into the sea. Where are you heading, fish? How come none of the other jellyfish glow? They're just kind of invisible. Next. We're playing Pampering Panda. Hello, my dear. You know, taking care of yourself is just as important as everything else, right? Now, don't shake your cheeky little head at me. That's it. Give me a little smile. Light up this world. How are you feeling today? Stressed. Take a deep breath in. Roll those shoulders down. Close your eyes for a second. We'll get through this. Thank you for being honest with me, dear. You've earned a sticker. Spoke my feelings. Okay? Breathe. Let's breathe. Relax here for a little while. Leave when you're feeling a little better. So this is more of a tool to sort of help you cope with your problems, with your stress. I'm feeling better. Okay. And then you get stickers. Took a break. Took a breath. You want a sticker. It's really cute. I like the graphics a lot. Let's take a moment to figure out what we can do for ourselves. Okay, my dear? A. Ask for help. When you're struggling, it can be too easy to isolate yourself from our friends and avoid a mental health team. But nobody can function entirely by themselves. We need to try and ask for help when we need from those around us. We deserve help and support. B. Boundaries. We have boundaries in all aspects of our lives. Okay. This is really interesting. Next. When playing I Think I'm Okay, there's trigger warnings for vague abuse and body discomfort mentioned, so if you don't want to see this clip of this game, you can click on the next timestamp in the description. Everything feels a little wrong right now. Everything feels a little out of place. As if someone moved all the furniture in the room 1 inch to the right and didn't tell me. Rude. I think I'm okay, though. I think I'm mostly okay. I think I haven't been okay in a long time. I don't remember what it feels like to be okay. It's fine. It's really not. I don't know what to do here. This is temporary, but temporary feels permanent when it's defined indefinitely. I don't want to become any smaller. I don't want to become any smaller. Stop it, stop it, stop it. Just stop this. I don't want to be small. I want to be so loud, it's uncomfortable. I want to scoop out the fear in my heart and make it into a weapon. I think what attracts so many queers to witchcraft is there's an idea that through powers beyond our bodies we found discomfort in, we can respare our worlds. We can respawn our own narratives. We can replace the fear we've held onto for so long in our hearts that is collecting cobwebs with stardust. We can rip open our chests, and in the light that comes out, we can strike terror in those who have harmed us. I think there's power in creating your own magic worlds, in regaining your narratives. In the straight world, there's an idea to ignore our abusers, that healing requires absolution of past harms done to you. In this house, we hex abusers. I think this might be it. Huh. It's a really nice, well-written little story. Next. We're playing Bring Me a Reuben. The game that gives gifts. I could go for a Reuben. Let's do intro. Meet my cousin Andy. Okay. Hi, Andy. This June we flew together to New York City. We both live in Utah. Before we left, Andy's mom asked me for one thing, a fresh, authentic Reuben sandwich from the city. We thought she was kidding. A sandwich would never make the flight home of 5+ hours. Then something happened. Andy found a $50 bill lying on the street with no one around to claim it. He decided to spend the money on gifts for his family, and the game began. Rules. You found $50 and you're going to spend it on gifts. Get creative. For Andy, we knew a miraculous expanded budget meant one thing. Somehow, we had to bring his mom a Reuben. The problem. Andy was on standby for his flight home. He had no guarantee he'd be on a plane soon enough for the sandwich to keep, and a 5-hour flight is already a pretty long time to keep a meat sandwich unrefrigerated. We made a plan. Go to 7-Eleven, purchase a 24-ounce soda of any kind. Instead of soda, fill the cup with ice. Find a deli, get lunch, an extra Reuben to go. Wrap the Reuben tightly, place it in the cup of ice, situated between the upper and lower layer of ice. Before passing through airport security, empty the ice from the cup, but keep the empty cup and the Reuben. Once on the other side of security, buy another soda with ice from an airport cafe. Place the Reuben in the ice cup as previous. Carry the cup on board. It will hopefully stay refrigerated through your flight. Finally deliver the sandwich. Did it work? No, Andy's flight was delayed and he ate the Reuben himself. C'est la vie. But the dream lives on. Someday we'll go back to New York and try again. In the meantime, it's your turn to play the game. Rules. You just found $24. This is like a little sheet here as well. Sorry, I scrolled a bit. Bring someone their emotional equivalent of Reuben. If we ever find some cash lying around or players collectively donate enough for us to sponsor someone, we'll choose the submission we find the most heartwarming, creative, and make a story worth telling. We'll send the submitter the money, and help them carry out their gift planning. For now, we're working on payouts of $25. Okay, interesting. So rules: you just found $25. You're going to spend on gifts. Get creative. If chosen, you'll have to spend all $25 on gifts, potentially more than one person, and tell us how it goes. We'll add you to our scoreboard. Oh, so that's coming soon. Huh. Well, that's such a weird little story. I really like it. Next. We're checking out The Well Is Mine. This is meant to be a tool that the developer uses to reaffirm that they are in control of their own life. So there's a beautiful description on the gem page. But yeah. A depression exercise. Okay. Forward. The well is an expression of my own mental health and may not be a helpful tool for you personally. I am not a mental health care provider of any sort. This short exercise is not intended to treat or diagnose any illness or condition. If you're in pain or worried for your life or worried for someone else, talk to someone. Alright. I made this to force myself to at least tangibly interact more with my grief, and as a result, I put this project off for most of the self-care jam. The art has problems. There's not as much here as I'd originally wanted. Is it coherent? Who knows? None of that is important, though. My art isn't perfect, but neither am I. Plans are always bigger in the beginning. Art is subjective. I hope there is something in value for you here. It helped me make this. Thank you, Cecilia, for taking time to download and read. The Well Is Mine. Best, Jordan. Thank you for creating it. For Phil. How deep is this well? So you'd put in an answer. You'd write in an answer if you had this printed out. Let's put 5 feet deep. How long have you been here? It's not a real well. A week. I've been 5 foot deep in a well for a week. Like the moon's in the background. The well feels lonely. That's the first word that I picked out of this word search. How will you leave? I don't know what this is. Someone sits next to the well. Who is it? Is someone waiting for me? To them say, the well is mine. I am not the well's. And someday I will leave. I promise. Huh. So that's someone that you want to leave for. It's a very, very, very well put together exercise. It's simple, but it works. And I hope it helps them. Next. We're checking out Soundgarden. It says an experimental prototype electronic audio toy, I guess. I'm going to plant the purple one. I'm just going to plant a lot of flowers. This sounds really nice. So this is my noise. So each flower has its own soundscape that'll layer with another flower, and the flowers will die after a while to change my soundscape. I don't know why that first one is still highlighted. It's sort of like an ever-evolving song. I really like it. Next.